me read that again. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, which means his philosophy, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, man. Alright, wherever the so-called white man goes, wherever these Edomites go, there's death that comes, man. Alright? They go to the Middle East, man. They have their women in order. Their women all of a sudden become sluts, man. They start walking around showing cleavage like in America, man. Alright? But back in their country, they had order, man. They had a family structure, man. Okay? But when those Edomites came, they destroyed the natural way of things, man. Alright? Okay? Because these Edomites, they bring death, man. Alright? Because in anything outside of the scriptures is death, man. Alright? Let me continue with that. Behold, his soul which is lifted up in him, which is lifted up, is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. Yea, also he transgresseth by wine. He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, man. Alright? Which goes back to the grave, man. Alright? Which means that he enlarges his desire as death, man. Everywhere he goes, death happens, man. He came to this side of the earth, and look at the state that the Gadites are in right now. Look at the state that the Latin tribes are in right now. Alright? From Ephraim all the way down to Issachar. Alright? They're in a state of death, man. They're in a state of complete death. Okay? They're sick. Right? The Gadites are all out of shape. Alright? But before, when the so-called white man came here, there was no record of them being sick at all, man. All right, they never got a sickness, man. All right, before these devils came over here, man. All right, and as soon as these devils laid their nasty foot on this land, that's when they start to die off, man. All right, and you can see them how they are now. If you go to the reservation, they're all messed up, man. All right, drinking, rubbing alcohol, they're all fucked up in the head right now. But at one time, they were a great people, man. All right? At one time, it was recorded that they could run at the same speed as a horse, man. Okay? Because they had that strength, man. They were in complete health. The same thing with the so-called Negroes, man. Right? They were a lot more mighty, man. All right? But you see, under the state of the so-called white man, under the so-called white man's rule, the people are completely destroyed. All right? Let me continue now. Enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death, and could not be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Okay, so that's what America's doing, is heaping up unto him all people, man. All right, and all these Edomite countries do that. All right, and then there's a certain amount of them who come up and say that they complain about that, man. All right. They complain about that. What's going on? You alright, man? Yeah. Alright, bro. Alright, so there's a certain sect of them that complain about that, man. Alright? Because when they gather those people, they started to be breeded out, man. Alright? Because the Edomites have an inferior gene, man. Alright? Their gene pool is not as strong as the Israelites, man. As the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. We have a stronger gene, man. Alright? That's why there's the dominant gene and there's the recessive gene, man. All right? And this is why they get mad. But according to the scriptures, this is a characteristic of Esau, man. This is the characteristic of the so-called white man. He will gather together all people, man, and all the nations that he has, man. All right? England. That's something where all people go, man. All right? There's all types of nationalities. It's a melting pot. Right? You go to America, it's a melting pot. All right? We continue with that. Heapeth unto him all people, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. Alright? How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay, man. Alright? So, who increases that which is not his, man? That's talking about the so-called white man, man. Everywhere he goes, he steals the natural resources, man. Alright? But nobody wants to really call him out in the media, man. All right, but that's one of the characteristics of the so-called white man. Everywhere he goes, he decides to steal the natural resources. That's what he did over here. He stole the land and the natural resources, man. Where people were trying to be friendly with him, man. You can't be friendly with the devil, man. The devil doesn't have empathy. The devil doesn't have the same feeling for you as he has for himself, man. All right. The devil only comes to kill, to steal, and to destroy, man. All right? And that's why the Most High has to take him down, man. All right? Because all that wickedness that he's done, all that stealing that he's done, there has to be an answer for it, man. Okay? Because you Israelites think you can take this devil down carnally. You can't do that, man. This devil, his blessing is the weapon, man. His blessing is the sword. All right? What does the word Cain mean? The word Cain means sword. All right? The word Cain means sword. All right? And that's why he slew his brother Abel. All right? Because what he was made to be a weapon. He was made to be a sword. And that's how we know spiritually that Esau is Cain coming back in the reincarnation, man. All right? Because Cain and Esau, they had the same characteristics. Okay? Cain was named after a sword, and Esau's blessing was the sword. And he lived by the sword. All right? Which is how he stole everything. All right?